So this is Dr. Mohan Lakshmi, Professor and Head, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology, Kanyakumari District. So in this lecture, we'll see about the IoT enabling technologies, so which is cooperative with the IoT. So what are the technologies that is cooperative with the IoT? So on completion, the student can be able to list the IoT enabling technologies, and they will be able to describe what could be the need of these technologies in IoT. So what are the different IoT technologies that are cooperative with IoT? So the first one is wireless sensor networks, second is cloud computing, third is big data analytics, fourth is embedded system, and the backbone of the thing is communication protocol. Wireless sensor network. Hope you'd have heard of this networks, a wireless sensor network. So which has or which constitutes distributed devices and wireless sensors. So a wireless sensor network consists of several end nodes and routers as well as coordinator. So routers are responsible for routing the data packets from end nodes to the coordinated nodes, whereas the coordinated node connects the wireless sensor network to the internet. So devices can reconfigure themselves, that is, new nodes can be added to the networks and software can be updated automatically whenever they will be connected to the internet. And the second one is cloud computing. So I think we are familiar with the cloud computing. So cloud computing, this is an emerging technology which enables on-demand network access to compute resources like network servers and storage applications and services that could be rapidly provisioned and released. On demand, we invoke cloud services only when we need them. They are not permanent part of IT infrastructure. So obviously, cloud computing utilized when there is a on demand. The second one is pay as you go model. So you pay for the cloud services whenever you use them, either for the short period of time or longer duration. So that is cloud based storage. And here we have various services, cloud services such as IaaS, that is infrastructure as a service. So instead of creating a server room, we will hire it from a cloud service provider. And the second one is PaaS, which is a platform as a service. So here a user can develop and deploy applications. For example, we are using various online editors to write codes like online Arduino IDE or API software libraries. So here we don't want to, no need to install anything. The cloud service provider will manage servers, network, OS and storage. So the user will develop, deploy, configure and manage applications on the cloud infrastructure. And the next is SaaS, which is a software as a service. So it provides complete software application or the user interface to the application itself. The user is not concerned about the underlying architecture of cloud. Only service provider is responsible for this. So this is a platform independent and can be accessed from various client devices such as workstation, laptop, tablet and smartphone, which runs on different OS. So example, the online software we use like online image converter, document converter, etc. And the next is big data analytics. So big data analytics, this refers to a large amount of data which cannot be stored, processed, and analyzed using traditional database like Oracle or MySQL and traditional processing tools. So basically this refers to 5 V's. One is volume. So how much amount of data, this is a massive amount of data generated from the IoT systems. Velocity, the rate at which the data need to be generated or it has to be transmitted from the IoT system. Variety, so this tells you about the different forms of data. So something like structured, semi-structured, then it is unstructured. So structured data will have a fixed format. So that's why we call it as a structured data. Semi-structured data which will not have a fixed format to be stored, but it uses some elements and components through which they can be analyzed easily. So example HTML, XML, all this will come under the semi-structured data. Unstructured data. The unstructured data which will not have any fixed format. It is difficult to store and analyze. It can be analyzed only after converting into structured data. Example audio, video, that is GIF file, audio with lyrics, text containing various special symbols. Next is veracity. The data which is in doubt, we call it as veracity. So what happened, it is very difficult to accept the data stored in the database. So this may be due to the typical error or corrupted storage or data. Value is the efficient to access big data if we can turn into values. That is, we can find greater insights from it so that we can perform some action to get the desired output. This will be beneficial for the organization. Embedded system. So embedded system, of course we are familiar with it, so which performs a very specific task. The key components of an embedded system include microprocessor or microcontroller, memory, networking units, IO units, and storage. They use some special types of processors such as DSP, graphics processor, and application specific processor. So this uses embedded OS like RTOS, that is real time operating system. Communication protocol. Communication protocol is the backbone of the IoT system. It allows interoperability among various devices. It enables network connectivity and coupling to applications. It allows devices to exchange data over the network. These protocols define data exchange format, data encoding, addressing schemes for devices, and routing of packets from source to destination. It also includes sequence control, flow control, and retransmission of lost packets. So various protocols connected with the communication. So we'll be seeing in the coming chapters. So the possible assessment questions are: what are the different IoT enabling technologies? What do you mean by big data? How the communication protocol is serves as a the backbone for IoT. Thank you.